Hello, today is Vlog Challenge Day 15th. Today is May 23rd. Today I would like to start from introducing some of my activities. This past 2 days it was super busy. So first of all, I will just quickly go through the list. I do job hunting support sessions, and also I do like interview sessions. It's like almost like coaching, like going through everyone's, the deep down belief and making it in verbalizing it and making it into reality, right? So this is what I believe, that every single person have their own belief, and a lot of people has a hard time to verbalize it, or even put it into a context, and because we're not used to it, right? But then when you start to realize leading by value, or even talking about values, sometimes can bring constructive relationship within our lives, meaningful relationship are in our life. I think verbalizing the values are super important, and which I did emphasize in the last video. But I think this is true not only for business, but in general as well, within to upgrade your quality in life. What is a meaningful life to me or you, right? I think this is a very key question to ask yourself. But anyways, I do a lot of those self-realization sessions, and also since I have a lot of Japanese girls and boys too that want to learn English, so I do English coaching sessions as well, and also I am practicing interviews as well, interviews for multiple uses. Like, it's really important for me to actually practice and present myself in English, because I do want to be able to be more expressive even in English, right? Not only in Japanese. And the most comfortable language is Japanese, and it's just like, even when I'm tired, like Japanese is okay, but when I'm tired, my English is like it gets really like I don't know how to say, but yeah, I think you can get the point. But yeah, so those are the things I'm doing. I also love anime, so I do like anime sessions, just talk about the anime and what we learn from it within the sessions. And also, yeah, basically that's about it. But yeah, that's just like the little teaser of the activity that I'm going through, and I'm very enjoying it. Yes. So today I had a session with my business consultant slash life coach, and right now we are actually going through the details, and he has been asking me a very meaningful questions in order for me to move forward with this project. So we'll see how things goes, but I hope that this activity itself will lead to something, and I would like to continue to keep myself in action to serve my cause. Keep myself in action to serve my cause. Yes, that's the way I always wanted to live, but I find it super difficult to do. And but then when I shifted into this serving the cause mindset, it's just much more comfortable. Like, it's not a comfortable, but it feels much more fulfilling for me, and I feel more energetic. And although I have obstacles, like there's so many obstacles, my neck first, and some criticism, and also past relationships and traumas, those obstacles. Like I feel like I can still move forward. I have the energy to move forward so that I can keep going. And I know like who, it's more like I know that I am, that I have value towards people who went through the similar experience that I've went through. And by encountering those people, I would have a little bit of influence towards those people. I feel like I will be able to serve my cause. And just an encounter of this video, right? I think vision, like this is a vision, right? When you're seeing the video, you're seeing something. And having this vision and message in your mind, if any people took that in, I think that itself is influence. So I believe that this is a very, very meaningful activity for me. And yeah, so I would like to keep continuing and try to upgrade my skills, and even my editing skills, and everything. And anyway, I will just keep going and do every best I can every day. So today I did prepare another topic. Sorry, I just want to move on to the next topic now. Is that I want to emphasize, before success, I think it's important to focus on self-love. And I think this self-love word is kind of like, everywhere in the world right now. Like it seems like it in the English world. And people like say self-love, but actually a lot of people doesn't even really mean it when they say it, or some people interpret it in a different way, right? So I want to talk a little bit more in depth about self-love and what I believe self-love is, and why is it important. Might be different from your perspective, but for me, I do believe self-love is important to fill your own tank, right? And filling your own tank is super important if you want to give love to other people. If you don't have any love fuel in yourself, then there's no love that you can give to other people. And for people who are not really able to fuel their own tanks, like the past me, sometimes it might lead to subconsciously, not subconsciously, I mean sometimes it leads to tragedy. So like sometimes this kind of things happen, like sometimes I didn't mean it, but sometimes I might be hurting people without even knowing it. Or yeah, so, and also if there's not enough love fuel in yourself, then basically what happens is, if other people step over your boundaries and hurt you, sometimes you might not even realize it. So that's just like a really like a very rough explanation, but it's really important that you know how to love yourself. And for people like me, which is not really used to do that kind of thing daily, for me it was a really long process for me to go through. It's like a little bit like workout. And in Western world, right, the mental health awareness is much more progressed than Asia. And self-love, this word, the fact that self-love is a overrated word, is that itself means that the awareness level is really advanced. But in Asia, self-love is not a really concept that everybody can actually accept, because Asians, like especially Japanese, we are taught to be humble. And in Japan, still the definition of humble is to not praise yourself, to not accept your own ability, and to neglect those things. And so that's why some people is really high caliber, but then they fail to present themselves, and they fail to go to the right environment for themselves. So anyways, long story short, that's why I believe that self-love is a very important concept to educate to people, and it should be a obligation education in the future for the kids, even in Asia, even in the States, or even in... Oops, the video just got cut off. But yes, I just want to get to the point, is that I believe that love is something that you cannot see, but it will be more effective to the reality if you put it into action. So if you feel something positive about the person, trying to say it, have the courage to say that to the other person is another action that you can take to make the relationship better. But I think when we are not really in the right headspace to have the healthy mental health, or if you're just tired or something, or if you're not really in a good space, it's really hard for us to do that because we don't have enough love within ourselves. So I think having the method of fueling love within yourself is one of the things that you can do for yourself and for the people around you. So I just listed up 5 different ways that was effective for me, so I will share that tomorrow. So anyways, it's really late now, so bye bye for now. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.